Hi there. I'm Francie White. I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner here in Eugene, Oregon, and I have a 5-minute Felde for you today that goes along with the lesson, rolling the head between the hands. So I wanted to show you about rolling the head with your hand. And this is just the trickiest part of it, and I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing before we get started. So we're going to be rolling our head with our hand so that our hand is actually doing the work instead of our neck muscles. So that's the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand and put it flat against our forehead. So let's pretend that this ball is my head. We're going to put our hand flat against our forehead, keeping our hand flat and straight like this. And with the right hand, we're going to pull a little bit to the right. And notice here how the ball, the contact of the hand with the ball is rolling along the hand. So this isn't this at all. There's no rubbing, and it's not this. Okay, it's this. And I hope that makes sense to you, and it will make more sense once we get started. So I wanted to do the part of the lesson, or show you part of the lesson that we do on the floor. So start off on your back. And you can either have your legs long or you can have them up, but just kind of notice your contact with the floor. Notice how your legs are oriented, your arms are oriented, how your head is oriented. Get a sense of your shoulders and how they're lying on the floor. And then however you want to put your knees. And let's just start with the right hand. And again, the hand is flat. We're going to take the hand and put it flat against our forehead. And now we're going to pull our head to the right. And then roll it back to the middle. So again, the head is rolling along the hand. Now the point of this lesson is to see if you can have the hand do the work instead of the neck muscles. And we're going to be differentiating what that feels like one way or the other. So see if you can let go of your neck muscles and just let your hand pull your head to the right. And one of the ways to determine whether or not you're doing this, whether your head or your neck is moving the head, is to do it so small that nobody would be able to tell that you're moving. And then see if you can notice what the initial muscles are that are pulling the head. So small that nobody would be able to tell that you're moving, and try and make sure that it's the hand that's doing it. So take it tiny, tiny, tiny. And then once you're sure that it's the hand that's doing the movement, you can start to make it bigger. So you're pulling it and then pushing it. And this is tricky. The neck has one job, to turn your head and to hold the head up, but also to turn the head, and it wants to do its job. So it's really hard for it to let go. And this may take a little while. So you can do this on the right for a while. And then of course you can switch your hand, and now you're pulling your head to the left. Again, the head is rolling along the hand. And you can even do it smaller and faster. And then rest for a moment. And now take your right hand and put it behind your head. And now roll your head on your hand. So your hand is staying still, and your head is rolling along the hand. So it's the same kind of movement where the head is rolling along the hand, but now your neck is doing the work. So now once you have that, take your left hand, bring it to your forehead, and now leaving your right hand behind your head, let your left hand pull your head to the left. And when you feel like you have that going pretty well, switch your hands. And now you're taking your head to the right. And now what we did in this lesson, eventually, after we worked through a lot of how this was working and really getting an understanding of whether our neck was doing the work or our hand was doing the work, we came up to sitting again. And just see what you can do with this, now that you've done a little bit of this work on the floor. Bring both of your hands to your head and see if you can just roll your head between your hands in sitting up with your neck not doing the work. And if you start to get dizzy, keep your eyes forward, keep your eyes open and your eyes forward. Just see what you can do with that. And then switch your hands. And this is just a really good way to relieve the neck muscles so that you can really feel how much the neck is working, and that other parts of you can help. The neck does not have to work so hard. Now, when you switch your hands and you take your hands off and your head is still moving, then your neck is doing the work. So you really want to make sure that when you switch, your head stops. So just see what you can do with that, and I guarantee you, part of the reason to do this is that Moshe Feldenkrais said that the carriage of the head determines the tonus of the rest of the body, and the tonus is the resting tension in the body. So if we can release the neck and let the head be much more of a bobblehead, it's going to release a lot of tension in our chest and in our pelvis and the rest of us. So that's one of the primary reasons to do this. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. I also have a website, integratedselfeugene.com. And if you're interested in the full lessons that go with it in this series, freeing the neck and shoulders, you can go to my website and go up to lessons, and you can find it under series. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.